Virgin Atlantic is synonymous with being different from the rest of the industry. Do they bring the fun back to flying, or is it overrated? To find out, let's hop on a flight from New York to London in upper class. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So, we get on a plane tonight. We're flying Virgin Atlantic upper class from New York to London. Currently at the hotel, about to check out. Head to JFK. Wife over there checking herself out in the mirror. You ready?
Yes. Let's go.
All right. Let's get out of here and head to the airport. So we're going to check-in B down there for upper class check-in. So if you're flying Virgin upper class or Delta One at JFK, you get your own dedicated check-in area. So let's go in.
Like, I've cut my hair multiple times from throwback. If I had a...
You get a lounge behind you. All right, so check-in was quick and easy at our private check-in area. And we also get a private security area, so I don't know if I can film that, but we'll see.
A few moments later.
Private security screen cleared. Hey.
Oh, hi.
Private
It was a breeze. Real nice. I like that little security.
Yeah, I like that. So if you're flying Delta One, Virgin upper class, or even just any SkyTeam airline business class, you get access to that private security screen.
Yeah.
So now we're about to head to the Virgin Sky Club. The Delta One lounge is ahead, but we're going to go to the Virgin Lounge instead. All right, you excited to go to the Virgin Lounge, boo?
I am.
It's so inviting. Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse. It sounds exclusive. Hours of operation for the lounge are from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then they're closed for a minute, and then they reopen at 2 p.m. and close at 11:30. Ooh.
Have you guys tried this before? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. So we got a little juice bar thing over here.
All right, I'm here.
Plenty of areas to sit. It's a really nice lounge. London calling. Got some Nice lounge chairs back here. Got a Aero Mexico Dreamliner headed to Mexico City. So this is the bathroom area. You have your showers on this side, and the bathrooms on this side. Let's check out one of the shower rooms. Nice. Yep. So you'll scan this QR code, and they'll bring you your food, whatever you decide to order.
The young lady should be right there with the butter chicken sauce.
I'm loving this lounge already. We're gonna be flying Virgin from here on out.
All right, so plate number 2, I got the salmon. It was highly recommended. I was gonna get the chicken burger, but I decided to go for the salmon, even though I'm gonna eat that on the flight. So let's see how this tastes. Ooh, it's hot. It's really, really good. Oh my God. All right, y'all. I had to get some dessert. I got the New York style cheesecake with chocolate on one side, caramel on the other. It's about to be delicious.
They get the hand, boo. Nobody's supposed to get the hand but me. Look at that, y'all. That means it's really good.
Man, it's so sweet. Woo. There's the Airbus A350-1000 taking us across the pond, nicknamed Purple Rain. Let's go. There's a SQ-24 from Singapore, which is the world's longest nonstop flight. And I'll actually be on that flight in July. So stay tuned for that video. I want to give you guys some booking advice when you book Virgin Atlantic UpperClass, because the aircraft you fly on definitely matters. Do not pick the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, because you're going to get what's called the coffin seat, and a lot of people say it's really uncomfortable and it's super uncompetitive. The seats that you want are either on the Airbus A350, like the one we're about to board, or on the newer A330 Neos. Before we get on board, let me tell you how this flight was booked. Back in October of 2024, Virgin Atlantic changed to dynamic pricing on award flights. Because of this, there were a lot of cheap upper class tickets. This flight was booked the day the change happened for February 28, 2025 for 29,000 points each that we transferred from American Express to Virgin Atlantic, plus $509.60 in taxes. It was a steal that we couldn't pass up. As of recording this, I went to the Virgin Atlantic website to run this search from Atlanta to London, and it's still 29,000 points. I just want to help out you dear viewers. Now, let's get on board. Ooh, fancy. Hello.
Thank you.
1G, I believe.
Come on in. One of the
Excellent,
sides,
thank you. Ooh, fancy. Welcome on board Virgin Atlantic's UpperClass on the A350-1000. The purple mood lighting is always so inviting. The seat layout is in the 1-2-1 configuration, where everybody has direct access to the aisle.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Wah, 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 wah.
Well, hello. And then if you're in the front row, the TV is not out by default. Normally it'll be in like this. Oh, now it stays in. But if you want to release the TV. You just push it in and it will come out. Wife is cleaning our tray tables. Even before COVID, she was doing this.
Oh, always. Always.
Cheers to a great flight.
Yes. That's good.
And so, here's our amenity kit. No Virgin branding on it though. All right, what we got? So we got socks, eye mask, earplugs,
Be quiet.
toothbrush, lip balm. You don't need that on these planes because your lips are super chapped. And toothpaste. Oh, and we get looks like a can of water, I think. Yep, canned water. Nice. So when you get on board, you're gonna just see this this video on a loop, probably until departure. So the in-flight entertainment is not gonna be available while at the gate waiting for departure. Just letting you guys know. I'm not sure if this is just this flight or if it's just a Virgin thing, but at this moment, you cannot use in-flight entertainment while we're at the gate.
My name's Dave Townsend, I'm your captain on today's flight, and got a bit of flight deck this evening to you, First Officer Dan Kennedy. Looking after your comfort, but most importantly your safety in the cabin, this evening we have our flight service manager, Cabin Cook, and our excellent team of cabin crew. We've just closed the last aircraft door now, and we'll be pushing back in the next couple of minutes, just ahead of schedule. Nice quick flight time to London at 5 hours and 49 minutes, so we should have you into Heathrow just after 6 AM. Weather conditions en route are expected to be fairly smooth, but I would recommend whenever you're seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened, just in case we encounter any unexpected turbulence.
The aisles and exits need to be kept clear. So, if there is anything you haven't put in the overhead lockers, put them under the seat in front of you, now.
It's really important that your seatbelt is securely fastened. If it isn't, push the two ends together until they click. Then tighten it by pulling the strap, like this.
It's a very busy time of evening here in New York. Unfortunately, we've got about 15 aircraft ahead of us to take off before we can take off. I'd imagine that'll be in about 15 to 20 minutes from now. Thanks for your patience.
Even though we're sitting in the center seats, we can still get some takeoff footage via the tail cam, which I absolutely love. Let's take off, y'all.
One eternity later.
Let's explore the seat. Here you have your controls for calling the flight attendant, reading light, controlling the volume on the in-flight entertainment system, and your seat modes, such as reclining and laying flat. This console doesn't open and there's a noticeable lack of storage in this seat. Normally there are cubbies that you can open, but that wasn't present here, so be prepared for that. And to your right, you'll have your headphone jack, a USB slot, and just adjacent to your knee is your universal power socket. The in-flight entertainment system is large, responsive, and it has great resolution for your viewing pleasure. However, there is no remote to use it. It is touchscreen, and you can actually use your phone as a remote to control it, but I didn't wind up doing that. There were a lot of movies, TV shows, games, and more to choose from, but my favorite part is always the route map. There is Wi-Fi available as well, and the speeds were sufficient enough to check emails and upload photos to social media. Shortly after takeoff, you're given a menu. However, you can pre-order your meals up to 7 days before departure. We both chose the shrimp, which was absolutely delicious. I chose the cod, and Carisha chose the chicken. We both thought our meals were absolutely delicious. Aren't these salt and pepper shakers the most adorable thing ever? They actually allow you to keep these, so go ahead and take them. I was so full, but the flight attendant saw me filming, so she insisted I try all 3 desserts. The cheese plate, which I wound up skipping, the chocolate raspberry log, which was absolutely phenomenal, and the sticky toffee pudding, which was heavenly. Man, these flight attendants really took care of us on this flight. Props to Virgin.
I'm loving my flight so far. It's lovely. I'm ready to kick back. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome, baby. Nothing makes me happier than seeing my wife super comfortable enjoying a movie on an international flight. You know what they say, happy wife, happy life, right? Here's the business class bathroom. It's about the same size as your typical aircraft bathroom. However, there is a window that you can look out of while you do your business, so that is pretty awesome, I must say. All that food made me sleepy, so let's lay down for the little time that we have left on this flight. The seat fully flat is very comfortable, but it's even more comfortable when you have the topper on the seat. There's also plenty of room in the footwell as well, so you don't have to worry about feeling cramped when you lay down. One standout feature of the Virgin Atlantic A350-1000 is this social area called the loft. Located in between the boarding door, it's an area where you can just relax, stretch, have a drink, or even have a meeting. Back in the day, there used to be a bar in this area. However, you can still find the bar in the 787 and their older A330s. Personally, this area was pretty dead throughout the flight because it was so short. I do prefer the bar, but this social area is pretty nice. It's just one of those things that sets Virgin Atlantic apart from its competitors. 90 minutes before landing, you're served breakfast. I was still full from dinner and the lounge, so I didn't eat breakfast. But Carisha, she got the fruit, per usual. It's her favorite. As we come into land at London Heathrow, I want to give my final thoughts. Let's start with the ground experience. Checking in was private and efficient. We checked in and got through security in literally 10 minutes. It was incredible. Then the lounge was amazing, with sweeping views of the action on the apron, the incredible service, and the food was fantastic. The onboard experience with Virgin Atlantic was phenomenal. The flight attendants really seemed to enjoy what they do, and the extra attention to detail by giving me extra dessert for the purposes of this video was the icing on the cake for me. Normally, I fly British Airways to London, but for 29,000 points for an upper class ticket, it was a no-brainer. And it was definitely worth repositioning to New York from St. Louis the day before. Virgin Atlantic really gives British Airways a run for their money. Speaking of which, would you guys like to see a comparison between British Airways and Virgin Atlantic? Let us know in the comments.
Well, welcome to London Heathrow, but the local time here is 6:40 in the morning, which puts us a little bit ahead of schedule. Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. However, you are now free to use your mobile phones. We truly hope you enjoyed your time on board with us tonight. We know you have a choice of airlines to fly with, so on behalf of myself and all the team today, we thank you for choosing Virgin Atlantic. Goodbye for now, have a safe onward journey, and we look forward to welcoming you back on board again very soon.
Thank you.
Bye. See you later.
Thank you.